building up the conceptual framework of the determinants of child undernutrition. UNICEF developed this framework to demonstrate the complex relationships between the factors influencing undernutrition. This model focuses on maternal and child undernutrition, reflecting both macro and micronutrient deficiencies. These deficiencies lead not only to short-term consequences related to mortality, morbidity, and disability, but also to long-term health and developmental threats like cognitive disability, reduced productivity, and metabolic and cardiovascular diseases later in life. These consequences can also affect the health and development of the next generation. Undernutrition is directly caused by an inadequate dietary intake on the one hand, and the presence of disease on the other hand. The interaction between low nutrient intake and infection creates a potentially lethal cycle of worsening illness and deteriorating nutritional status. Whether a child or mother has an insufficient nutrient intake or disease depends on three main underlying causes, broadly referred to as inadequate food, care, and health. Optimal nutritional status results when children have access to affordable, diverse, nutrient-rich food, appropriate maternal and child care, adequate health services, and a healthy environment, including safe water, sanitation, and good hygiene practices. All three conditions, sufficient food, care, and health, have to be met in order to ensure the good nutritional status of mother and child. Whether or not these conditions are met depends on the socio-cultural, economic, and political context of a population. This context determines which financial, human, physical, and social capitals are available for use. It also determines which households or household members have access to and control over these resources in terms of land, education, employment, income, and technology. Households then have to decide whether or not to use these resources to meet the conditions of sufficient food, care, and health. The combination and relative importance of these factors differ from country to country. Understanding the immediate and underlying causes of undernutrition in a given context is critical to delivering appropriate, effective, and sustainable solutions that adequately meet the needs of the most vulnerable people.